Guns are not the problem. They've never been the problem. The only problem with the guns was that somebody made them. That's it. That's the biggest problem. But now that you've made it, you can't unmake it. Unless you can go back in time or something, but unless you can do that, you can't unmake what has already been done. And I wish that we could. I truly wish that we could. But wishing doesn't get you anywhere. How do you know if anyone who has a gun is crazy or not? You don't. And that's kind of the fear that they want to put out there, so that everybody's fearful whenever they see some gun, because maybe this guy is cool, but maybe he might go crazy and start shooting people. Never thinking that, well, what do these people have in common? What do all these shooters have in common? At least most of them that we've found. A lot of the shooters have one thing in common, and that is drugs. That is pills, basically. So that's another area that people should be looking into. And it seems like a lot of them have ties to some government lawsuits or hearings or investigations, like the whole LIBOR thing. So sometimes you just never know. But the more that you look and the more that you are open to just saying, all right, well, maybe it is one shooter. Let's go with one shooter until we see proof. You always want to start out giving them the benefit of the doubt, and I always try to, but they don't make it easy, because they leave a huge trail, a long trail of the lies, basically, of their lies. And after a while, it does become like, whoa, you know, like, am I really, like, is every shooting some type of a scandal? Is every shooting some type of a government plot or something, you know, to take away more of our gun rights and to scare people into giving up their guns? I don't understand why people like Bob Costas think that we're all, you know, anyone between 20 and 30 or whatever, all these young people, they're getting guns to just kill people. So that might be true for some of them, but you don't know everybody. You can look at what they do with it. You can look at how they're trained. Even if you think that all these school shootings and the theater shootings and the mall shootings are all just real, they're just real crazy people. There's no conspiracy involved. There's no second shooter, nothing like that. Even if you think that's true, you should still want a means to protect yourself and to protect other people. Because one day you might be walking into some mall or some school or some place with children. And if there's some crazy guy out there shooting, what are you going to do? Run? Hide? Reason with him? Hope he doesn't kill you or kill, you know, the people that you're with? That doesn't make sense. We need to protect ourselves. And the Constitution gives us certain rights that we can use to protect ourselves in our daily lives. The fact that they want to take that from us, it's like you've taken everything. You've taken everything that you want, and it's not enough. You've got to take the rights. You've got to put the people in camps. You've got to force them to get shots, to get health care. You've got to force your way onto the people. And that's what a king does. That's what a tyrant does. And that's what a criminal does. So we do need to protect ourselves from enemies foreign and enemies here too. And there are many. And sometimes they mask as the same, because they are the same. You cannot take away these rights here. I mean, they're not perfect. And we can make changes, and we can do great things within this structure, because it's a structure of common sense.